guys, today we'll be making Seneca ghost bread, which is kind of like fried bread, but it's a different type. So we will be using salt. I'm sure you all know salt, and some flour, which you all probably know. And then there is shortening, which is like any fat that is solid at room temperature, dried milk. Who would want to eat it? I mean, don't you like milk like creamy and watery as it is? Why would you take dried milk? Well, it comes half from a cow. They milk the cows and they bring it to a creamery where they evaporate it 50%, and then they put it in an oven and they heat it. And when it heats, all the water rises from it, and that gets it kind of floury. Here we have the last ingredient, baking powder, and it is a leaving agent, which means it has chemicals and acid in it. And those chemicals and acid, I don't really know what they're called, but I know what they do. Well, they let out carbon dioxide when mixed with water, and then that creates bubbles, which makes it puffy, and that's good for bread and cake. Here I have 1 cup, and I'm going to use it for measuring flour. It's very accurate because you really want a good amount of flour. Alright, a little bit more. Alright, so now we need to flatten it down a little bit. So you might really need to do this over a trash can. Alright, so you might need a little bit more. Keep adding it until you get what you need. A bit more flour. Don't worry if it spills a little bit. It's easy to clean up. And here you could do like that, just to get all the extra flour off of it. And then you're going to pour it into the bowl. Alright, and then our next step is 1/8 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to add this in the bowl. And then we're going to do 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to pour that in, and 1 more. There. Pour that in. Alright, next there is 1/4 cup of dry milk. And if you want to see what it looks like, it's this. It's so weird. It smells funny. So 1/4 cup right here. Just stick it in there. That. It's kind of greenish, but alright. So you pour it in here. So you're gonna add 1 cup of warm water. Shortening in a pan, 1/4 right here. But first, let me give you guys a quiz. Does anyone know what this is made out of? Anyone? Alright, shout it out. If you guessed palm oil and soybeans, then you are right. Alright. needs to turn into a liquid. See, it used to be one big blob, and now look at it. And it's all bubbly. Now you're going to turn the dough over with the spatula. You have to be careful. So now we're going to put it on the plate. Like that. Alright, so here we have the ghost bread. Right here. Now I'm going to try it. If you don't like it, you can feed it to the cats. So now, try it. It's very watery, and it's fried, so it tastes kind of like fried bread. It would be good with like sugar or toppings on it, but I like it like this. So how I got this recipe is I used a recipe from someone who has lived on the Seneca Indian reservation for over 35 years. This is the bread that they serve at the Peta.